but for some reason, everything seems to have reset for some reason. It's a bit weird. Right then, are we ready to begin? Is everybody else in the chat as well?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Are we ready? Once you're ready,
Alright.
just say go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wham.
So this is Disney's Ratchet Clank 1.
So we're gonna start with
Engine
wall
Plus.
open punches. We open 11 movies, gain momentum, and side flip all the way to the end of the level. Basic movement. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again, and just oof, that was close. And, yeah, we're already done with the building one. So yeah, since we don't have any helipad, we can do advanced movement, and we have to rely on the wall open. Okay, now Novalis again. Gonna start with the side flip and then chain all the way to the cutscene here. Now we're gonna switch mid punch to the rhino so we can kill these guys and then trigger the cutscene. So, who's in this VC today?
Yo, this is Yankee, your boy.
Your
Ratchet
boy?
Clank Shad Runner.
52 HB. No, this is Persona.
And I'm Saki. I have world record in Engine Plus all missions.
Okay, now on curve one, still basic developer movement. We can change some momentum here. All
We're
the
coming
way.
up on
Oh,
L's
okay.
Pizza Shack, where he'll give us a helipad.
Helipack is pretty broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Forgot to switch to PDA, but it's fine.
Yeah, as you can see in Engine Plus, usually mistakes are not that punishable. Because you only lose a few seconds usually when you die or something.
Yeah, and that's also why it's more optimized. Like, yeah, you know.
It's also the most optimal, optimized category.
So now we're gonna do another wall over on this elevator and chain some meter long jumps.
This developer actually doesn't save that much time.
Yeah, it saves like
Like
0.8.
a second, but like
Okay, now we
Just
just
for
did
that,
a
with the helipad, you can build speed
just did a
way more efficiently.
yeah, sorry. We just did
Um,
a Yondo train skip. We basically long jump with a precise camera angle and get hit by the guy with his rocket launcher. So now we can move in the train cutscene when we're not supposed to. And skip all the way to the end cutscene. Now we're gonna get the Eudora info and chain all the way back to the ship.
like a lot of the movement that you do in this category are often just a lot of like micro optimizations. If you do it well.
If,
like-
but yeah, if J-Hopes wants to explain Eudora,
The shows, yeah.
but yeah,
Alright, so as Ratchet and Clank is built, usually the end of the level is very close to the start of the level, so you can loop around easily. And in this case we'll use a decoy, which is like a blow-up doll of Ratchet that the enemies will attack instead of Ratchet. So you clip through the wall, and boom, you're right at the end of the level.
yeah, that's epic style.
Yeah, and as you can see, the decoy looks very scary. And it's optimal.
Yeah, it's an optimal. But
Gold
golden
decoy,
decoy
chat
again.
decoy.
Golden decoy game.
Yeah, backstory for this, by the way, the gold decoy is the upgraded version and has more health, so it's hard to break.
Yeah,
Lose you more time if you
If
miss
you're good
it,
at the
but-
game,
Yeah.
then you never
Yeah.
fail them anyway, so it's optimal.
but I just failed them, so you know.
I mean, that didn't really happen. It was
Oh,
a
yeah,
golden
it did.
decoy, so...
True. Okay, so now coming up with the 2 more clips. You're supposed to do the whole ship press the button and then run away as fast as you can. We just clip in at the start of the ship and get the info bug. Oh yikes. Backup clip. Yeah, as you can see, I messed up the first clip, but then, you know, I'm like outside.
Yeah, this is honestly godly. And now what he did, he usually have like a long cutscene back to the ship, but he opened an in-level movie and then pressed triangle and then quit out, so he's back at the ship.
Yeah,
It's
we
kind of
got
weird.
back. We don't know why. I mean, I don't know why.
It's
You
because
know why?
as the cutscene is going, you're actually standing there. So we just gain momentum, like movement of Ratchet again.
Okay, so now a very complicated trick, Cena flips. You chain meter side flips and long jump into gaining height, and you know, you get all the way to the bouncer, buy the info belt, and then go back to the ship.
Yeah, and you might be wondering, like, why don't you do that every time? And it's because, like, for example, this water, it makes us be able to just infinitely chain long jumps. And we're gonna do the same thing on the lava on the next planet too.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
map.
There's that you can do it on the game. It's like maybe like 3 or 4 planets I can name at the top of my head where they're useful.
Okay, so now we're gonna get Ghost Ratchet. Basically, we tricked the game into thinking that we're dead, but we're actually not.
I mean, you died,
So-
so you
Oh
didn't
yeah,
trick it.
well you
Died in Ratchet and Clank 1.
actually died.
Imagine dying in Ratchet Clank 1.
Okay, so now
Well,
ILJ is same trick as before, but we use the D-pad and gain more speed instead of height. Grab the info button,
as you
insta
can
die.
see, when he drops the infinite long jump, he can just open the PDA and keep going. Kind of cool.
But yeah, it was very quick, except for the death, but you know, happens. Alright, now Battaglia, maybe the hardest planet in the run. We're gonna start with the wall upper punch and the chain long jump 7 meters.
Oh, and we skipped the boss. Why didn't that?
Oh yeah, we skipped the snuggle boost. But you can do energy puzzle bosses if you want to fight it.
Yeah, I heard this is the best category.
Yeah, it
So now
is.
he's just clipping through the mountain because he has so much.
Yeah.
And
So
that
now-
that was basically the casual path. If you skip some like bridges you have to open. So yeah, there's how fast you can fly across the entire level.
So we chain all the way to the gas spray info belt, skipping grind booth that we need to take on to get on Blarg, and just you know, chain it.
Yeah, that was clean.
It's actually pretty. Okay, I was going to Gasper instead. But yeah, now works on one very quick planet. Can I explain when we get there?
So Franz is gonna do 3.
Alright, I'm gonna do one attempt at 3. Alright, 3 is is a very precise trick. But yeah, no guarantees.
You have one shot at this trick.
I missed it. Well, that sucks. NG plus strats.
Yeah, so when we do new game categories like all goals and 90%, we have to do a very precise trick where we clip through the tree. But in NG Plus, you can just do that. Oh, not really that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
NG plus we just clip in the pipes and punch in a direction to proxy up and grab the info bot. Now that's
again, the
one
in-level
frame that I got.
put you to the ground.
You
So
get upward. No, you get boosted up by the in-level movie, and it just saves a couple of seconds maybe.
that's
And
a
also
big
there,
jump.
yeah, he used the in-level movie to just gain a lot of height on Clank, so you could jump over the fence.
Yeah, exactly. So now Casper, also very quick planet. Yeah, just do some movement at the end of the level, and then PDA side flips. We haven't explained PDA side flips, but you know, you basically have 2 frames to crouch and do a side flip, because the PDA cancels your state. And yeah, that's how it works basically. And now we... Oh, that I just back to the ship because we don't get the checkpoint.
Yeah,
Time
maybe a
for-
thing.
Best planet in the game.
Maybe a thing that we forgot to mention entirely. PDA is like a big tool in NG Plus where you can use it
Okay.
to keep momentum, pulse momentum, all that.
Yeah, it's a big thing because you reset your state when you open it, so you can basically do everything you want to do.
Yeah.
It's the most broken item in the game.
I think Holy Guys is more broken.
Okay, I agree.
You could consider Pokey an auto-scroller, but it's actually a planet that requires focus, because you're gonna set up a guy warp, and it's gonna save 20 seconds-ish. So you're gonna kill specific fishes with a visible during the boat ride.
Yeah,
And,
this used to be one of the easiest planets, and now it's just hard and dumb.
Yeah,
I blame this actually.
I'm just gonna move our way through those paths without dying, maybe.
Yeah, as you can see, the guy is following us, so we no matter how fast we go, he's gonna have to catch up to us. But we try to do a lot of things during the waiting time, like use the Visibomb, for example.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna stand here so I don't fall off and start shooting Visibombs again.
Yeah, Franz needs to make sure that he's on like kind of a precise spot on the boat. Then he will fall off and will lose a lot of time. He needs to make sure that he doesn't fall off. He can do all of the Visbombs perfectly.
Okay, this should be fine. All of the fishes are in the second part of the section are almost dead. Couple of shots left. Okay, good. I go for one more to be safe. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna kill the fishes on our boat and just yeah, go all the way to the battle and do a trick called VC Council. If I can get it, I'll show you. Okay, I missed it. Basically, you can move during this cutscene, kill the fishes, and teleport the guy to the end. Unfortunately, I missed it, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you can see the right guy running in the cutscene, and once he reaches the second step of the bridge, you have to kill all the fish. If you can't kill all the fish, you're gonna have to wait for him to run all the way. Otherwise, he's gonna warp.
Now we got the thruster pack. It allows certain cool tricks that we're gonna see later. And now there's the ship fight. This is basically the only RNG section in the entire NG Plus run. So yeah, it's a
Yeah,
can do it
those small ships, they can either drop health packs, which you don't need except if you're me, and they drop missiles, which is very useful because the missiles are fast and good.
And they also move kind of randomly, so if you're unlucky, they can bump into you, completely mess up your position and
yeah,
lineup.
exactly. Your trajectory or something. Yeah.
You can lose a lot of time on this mission if you get unlucky. Most of the time, it goes fine.
Yeah, and now we switch back to the helipack because helipack is good and thruster pack is bad. Because you can't really keep any momentum with the thruster pack, so we just cry when we have the thruster pack out.
Yeah, exactly. Quite filter on. Okay, so now Oxon 2, difficult planet. We're gonna chain from the start. Okay, that was pretty bad. And just get all the way here.
Why don't you do my strat?
Oh, I freaked it. I was too far forward, so I just, just standing.
Yeah, France is just intentionally messing up a bit to not make people think this is easy because it's
So
not.
the run lasts longer,
Yeah, that's it.
and we have to commentate more. So yeah, now we're gonna just score this info bot all the way to the end of the level so we can get it. And yeah, just go back to the ship as usual.
Remember, don't go above the estimate. You have 25 minutes to complete this run.
Gotcha, man.
I got you, man.
This can easily 21. It's not a problem.
France will donate $100 for every minute above the estimate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we're done with Dark Zone 2. Okay, I think skip that healthy.
And we switch back to the helipad, so now we're happy again.
Yeah, because we're gonna do ILJs again at the start of the one to trigger a trick called Upwarp. Basically, the game doesn't check if you're like if you're actually over the turret, so it teleports you inside even though you're not there.
It teleports you because it thinks you're grounded, so it only checks the Y coordinates.
So now we're gonna do this ship fight. It can be kind of random, but it's mostly just precise. And a big run killer, if you're not careful.
Like, you can hit multiple parts, but also some parts, when you hit them for 0.2 instead of 1. And they have 10 health each. So it's kind of precise, and you can lose a lot of time if you take damage from the helicopters and die. So,
like he's trying to hit like precise spots on the ship to deal like 1 damage.
Luckily, I didn't die.
Usually you deal 0.2 damage.
Okay, now we're gonna go to Gamlik. Also a quick plan. We're gonna do a wallover from the start and a meter. And just chain movement all the way to the trigger.
And put on the drone device as well.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Otherwise the guys will hit you and stagger you.
yeah. You can actually avoid the guys, but it's stupid and it's slow. And why would you when you have the drone? Well, except for having the taunt and the quick select, I guess.
Yeah, you could also just taunt them.
Yeah, his taunt them. Okay, so that can sometimes happen.
Instead of doing the fight normally, we just go on the bridge where we're not supposed to go, trigger a cutscene, die, and just skip the entire fight. And we're done with Gamlik.
Saves like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The game doesn't
Yesterday we tried to do all bosses, and this fight was not only long, but also extremely scary because, like, you were gonna die, you know.
The quirk boss on Gamlik is extremely difficult.
The problem with the quirk boss too is that there's a lot of places where you just can stand and wait, so you can't really do it fast, except for like hitting him a lot when you can.
So yeah,
so luckily we can skip it.
Here on Times we don't have clank, so we're just gonna do movement like normal wallover movement like we did at the start of the run. But it's a quick plan, so we're already done with it. Now Quartu has a relatively new strat that came up a couple of months ago, I guess. It saves a couple of seconds. I'm still bad at it, so don't expect anything.
Yeah, we call it the running boy, right?
I'm gonna do the tiptoe for the fans.
Fans.
Got it, easy.
Oh, what? Is that the new strat?
Nah, it was the original strat. Okay, I bumped.
Oh, because I thought we would, like, you know, run up the thing. But I guess I'm just doing inefficient strats. Like, I thought you did the chain, and then you use the helipad to, like, run up the slide.
Oh, no. We don't do that.
Okay, so I'm just stupid. I've been doing inefficient strats. Well, I don't even do them, but still.
2 seconds. Okay,
Okay,
direction.
good to know.
He's gonna...
Just a flip, really cool planet IMO.
He's gonna clip through the window, and he's gonna do a chain to like cover a lot of Then he's gonna do some infinite jumps
Yeah.
for the rest of it.
These last two planets used to be extremely boring because we just did infinite jumps all the way to the end. But now we do intense height movement, and it's cool, and we like it. And it's
You might
fast.
be wondering, why is he using this little amount of space to build this much amount of speed instead of just using a walloper? But you don't have in-level movies, which you need, by the way, to use the walloper, to play, to like pause your speed.
Yeah. Only a few planets don't have in-level movies.
Yeah, so we're kind of suffering from that
Fleet.
here, but it's fine.
Gas
I
bar.
think something else.
Yeah,
I'm
gas
not
bar.
Yeah, it's just fleeting gas bar that don't have in-level movies. So also can't ILJ on fleet.
Yeah,
So-
sadly.
Purpose.
sure. So now we're gonna do some menuing, switch back to Heli, and put the cursor on goodies. So we have a nice building too.
Yeah, it's important to be able to get a good gold on Elden 2.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a trick called long jump size. We build a lot of momentum and just do. Okay, I died, but I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. On this mountain, so we just go all the way to Drac, but we don't actually trigger it. Okay, whatever. That's pretty epic.
We always do things epic style in the Ratchet community.
Yeah, no, it's just to make the round a bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you see I long jumped off the mountain, and it's pretty cool, honestly. Now we're gonna chain here on the side of the arena to not trigger drag, because if we do, we'll have to do the whole fight. We're just gonna infinite jump in this mountain. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna.
And you might be like, this is boring, but Franz is actually pissing his pants right now because there are death barriers like all over the place.
Yeah,
It's
there's
very
a
easy to
pathway.
just die. Yeah, it's very easy
I
to
was
just
actually
die.
very low there.
It's also like important that we do this because if we spawn Drek, then we can't do Drek skip.
Yeah,
Saves
Drek
like
skip
30
is,
seconds, and it also saves like 20 seconds over doing the fight casually by just like IJing through here.
Yeah, because before this fight, before this run, he actually killed Drek, but it didn't push the button, so we manipulated the file to be able to just skip Drek.
But yeah, the run is over now. When we hit R1 to rest the battle, we split on final input.
Okay, so final time there, 22 minutes, 30 seconds, 22 milliseconds.
Yeah,
Nice.
Not too bad there. Pretty good.
Well,
Congratulations.
could have been better, but you know, it was fun.
It was fun, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
believe we had any
cheers.
donations, but I couldn't really check.
The servos
Hold on.
my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Making sure we didn't get any checking donations. We haven't had any donations yet, so thank you very much, Franz, and
Thank you.
hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of InstaSpeedathon 2019.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
You too. Alright,
My arm
see you.
appears to be
No problem. See you.
damaged.
See you guys.
You'll be alright. Hey, Tin Can!